We're going to first look at third-party watch straps with functionality for the Apple Watch. The OnePlus 2 finally gets a defined release date. It seems that Apple is closer than ever to a dual-lens iPhone camera. I'm Jaime Rivera, recording this video from one country and editing in another. I call this globalization. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today start with the Reserve strap, and that is the name for a new smart band for the Apple Watch with the intention of adding an extra 30 hours of battery life, which in the case of an Apple Watch, which provides you a day and a half of battery life, this is pretty much doubling it. It's a good idea, a good concept, not very, well, I don't know, the design is not the best, but then again, it has the functionality. It connects to that secret port inside where you connect the Apple Watch straps, which is a really good idea. The only problem is, number one, you have to wait till November 3rd. Number two, $250 for that. Yeah, that ugly. And a new build of Windows 10 just became official for the fast lane, and well, it brings some fixes to the installation and restore process, but you will still get this like really odd boot animation at the end, which could seem like if your phone has hung, but it really hasn't, so just beware of that. In addition to other UX fixes, like in the case of the Edge browser, moving the header, for address bar and everything. So yeah, a couple of neat changes that are coming. We just don't have a date for Windows 10 Mobile yet. Now let's talk about the OnePlus 2. We still have not seen the phone yet, but we have a teaser that it will be available on July 27th, and apparently that's a launch date, meaning that's when you can buy the phone, and it seems that they're teasing a VR headset along with it, which is cool. Let's just hope they make this a free accessory, or they make it extremely affordable, just like we want the phone to be. We'll see about that. Now, one of the cool things about beta software is what it reveals, and it seems that OS X El Capitan, or El Capitan, is triggering two things. Number one, a 21-inch 4K iMac, which is due for a major refresh, thank you. We're waiting for that because the 5K iMac is just too expensive. But even more interesting is the fact that we see a Bluetooth remote that is intended for the Apple TV, but not necessarily for the Apple TV. This is a touchscreen remote that will allow you to get force touch functionality, and we just wonder what exactly Apple is intending with this next generation Apple TV and for this remote as well, so stay tuned for the events that are coming this fall. And finally, for the very interesting news or rumors of the day, we've got some trusted sources claiming that Apple has been working on dual lens cameras for the past 3 years. And they haven't gotten it right because, number one, either the resulting photos were too blurry or they couldn't find the supplier that could build enough of these. And we're talking about the dual lens cameras, just like the ones we see on the HTC One M8 or One M9 Plus. And yeah, it seems that Apple is working hard, and it seems that one, it just found a supplier that can build them, and two, it seems they figured out the technology with this Israeli company that they bought. So it could be that the iPhone 6s or iPhone 7 is getting this feature, but it leads me to the question of the day. What do you think about dual lens cameras? Do you think that there is a point for their existence? Because in my case, I really didn't like them on the One M8. I would have preferred a regular camera, which is on the One M9 now. But leave us a comment down below. What is your case? Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.